Super Castlevania IV released on Halloween Day 1991 in Japan and December 4th, 1991 in North America. At that time, I was still shitting my pants, just 5 days shy of my first birthday, so obviously this review is retroactive. 27 years after its release, I've completed an entire playthrough, something I've been wanting to do forever. I'm Ian from 616 Entertainment, and this is my review of Super Castlevania IV.
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo.
I had a Sega Genesis growing up, so while several of my friends were playing Super Mario World and F-Zero, I was playing Mortal Kombat and Comix Zone. I don't remember asking for a Sega Genesis, I simply remember getting one for Christmas and my brother and I were ecstatic about it. We were graduating from the NES, and we couldn't be happier.
Nintendo.
I often wonder how my life would be different if I'd grown up with the Super Nintendo rather than a Sega Genesis. Would Zelda and Mario have molded me in a way that Sonic and Knuckles couldn't? What if I'd constantly rented Super Metroid over the Death and Return of Superman? I've pored over these thoughts for years now, and while we can't rewrite the past, we can make up for lost time. And that's where this review comes in. I've always loved the NES Castlevania trilogy, and for at least a decade now, I've wanted to fully experience the game that eluded my childhood, the final chapter in the numbered Castlevania series. Immediately, Castlevania IV gives off a vibe that we are not welcome here. Mountains made of gargantuan skulls loom in the background, the very first blocks we land on crumble beneath our feet, and the massive drawbridge door begins to close as soon as we make contact. It's almost like the game offers us a way out, and when we refuse, it locks us in like Sonny from A Bronx Tale.
Now you just can't leave.
Each and every level looks and feels completely different, conveying a large sense of scope. We know we're coming after Dracula, but we've got a long way to go just to find him. Prepare to jump across swinging chandeliers, surf down a raging rapid, hang from your whip while the entire room rotates around you, and all sorts of other insane death traps. As soon as you get the hang of what's required of you, Dracula's castle shifts and it's on to the next stage. The controls are extremely simple to grasp, meaning that while the game itself is quite difficult, anybody can pick up the controller and try their hand at vampire hunting without that feeling of, what the fuck am I supposed to do? The soundtrack here is undoubtedly one of the greatest of all time. Some tracks convey a feeling that there might be something around each and every corner. While others have such a badass bass line that you can't help but feel like an actual vampire killer. And that's a key ingredient here, variety. Classic Castlevania songs like Bloody Tears are remixed, and not only appeal to our nostalgia, but remind us that we've been coming for Dracula's head for years now. It serves to pump us up for what we believe will be the final encounter. Stage 9's track, on the other hand, god damn. This one is just a certified banger in every sense of the word. You can whip demons to this song, or you can dance like Michael Jackson. It really doesn't matter. The song is great. The enemy design here is on another level. Everything in this game is out to kill you. Everything. Bats made out of haunted golden treasure, blood-stained skeletons that refuse to lie dormant, mud men that multiply each time you attack, multi-headed hydras, fucking dinner tables. Everything is out to kill you. And they all look amazing. It's a shame that they must be murdered, but murdered they will be. The game, while extremely difficult at times, never makes you feel like walking away. Trying so hard to get to a boss fight only to be eviscerated in seconds doesn't offer a sense of helplessness as much as it fills you with the feeling of, oh, you motherfucker, I'm gonna get you back. Nothing feels as sweet as avenging a previous death against a boss that once seemed impossible to defeat. Coming face to face with Dracula in the final encounter is nerve-wracking, but recognizing his patterns and overcoming the odds to achieve victory is extremely rewarding. As the credits roll, the game flashes back to key moments from each and every level, allowing us to bask in the glory of completion. Super Castlevania IV is one of the all-time greats, and is a must-play for gamers of any era. Nearly 30 years after its release, the night is still calling, and it is our responsibility to answer.